Okay, so good day taong bayan. We're back for another video. At ngayon po papag-usapan natin yung nahuli na district engineer sa isang entrapment kung saan there was a bribery attempt kay Congressman Legarda-Leviste, yung anak po ni Senator Loren Legarda. So i-discuss ko po sa inyo kung ano yung mga criminal cases sa ganitong situation and explain ko rin po sa inyo kung ano yung kagandahan na may nahuli po sa ganitong entrapment and the possible benefits po na makukuha natin because of this as the taong bayan in relation po to government infrastructure projects sa DPWH. So huwag niyo po sana nakalimutan i-like yung video at mag-subscribe po sa channel ko para updated po kayo kung may bago tayong upload. And tinigil ko po muna yung pagkanta sa intro kasi may bagyo na naman pong bago, may low pressure area. So I'm just doing my part para hindi po mas dumami yung low pressure. Okay, anyway, start po tayo sa discussion natin. So yung pinaka-facts po nito is very straightforward. There was a meeting between Congressman Leviste and a district engineer noong August 22. And then inoferan si Congressman Leviste according to sa mga news articles sampung napanood ko, inoferan daw si Congressman Leviste ng around 3 million by the district engineer. Tapos doon biglang tinawag ni Cong Leviste yung mga police para hulihin po yung nag-offer na yun. Okay, so that is just the facts of this discussion. And yung isa pa po dito yung ginawa rin pong post ni Senator Ping Lacson, diba? So successful police entrapment against a corrupt DPWH District Engineer who tried to bribe him with up to 360 million in kickback. So itong 360 million, mga promises pa lang to in relation dun sa mga programs po, sa mga i-implement na programs, projects ng DPWH sa district po ni Kong Leandro Levists. Okay? Pero yung actual in-offer on the spot was around 3 million. Okay? So under our revised penal code po, pwede po ito pumasok yung actions dito ng district engineer sa bribery provisions po natin or sa corruption of public officials. So hindi ko na po ito babasahin isa-isa, but in summary po, yung bribery, corruption of public officials, yan po yung actions ng isang tao kung saan babayaran mo po ang isang government official, isang public officer po para makakuha po kayo ng mga pabor, 'di ba? May it be for illegal reasons or for legal reasons pero makaka-benefit kayo. So that is bribery or corruption of public officials in a nutshell. So under our revised penal code, yun po yung mga potential criminal liabilities ng isa pong magsusuhol sa isang public officer. And under our Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act po, Republic Act 3019, pwede rin po yan pumasok dito, specifically Section 3, Letter A. So ito pong Letter A ng Section 3 is more or less the same lang din po yan dun sa bribery and corruption of public officers. Okay, so persuading, inducing, or influencer another public officer to perform an act constituting a violation of rules and regulations, so on and so forth. Okay? So again, ang pwede po either bribery, corruption of public officers, or itong corrupt practices of public officers in Section 3 Letter A of RA 3019 or yung Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act po natin. Okay? And the reason kung bakit yun po yung mga applicable na legal provisions kasi yung nangyari po sa kasong to is yung district engineer allegedly pa lang po tayo kasi accusations pa lang naman, wala pa namang actual court decision, di ba? Therefore, the constitutional right to presumption of innocence still applies. So in other words, puro pa lang po daw or allegations tong mga sinasabi natin, okay? But anyway, going back po, yung allegation so far is that the district engineer offered actual cash on the spot, 3 million more or less kay Congressman Leviste, and then promises pa of kickbacks amounting to 300 million plus naman po na kukunin dun sa mga infrastructure projects na implement sa district ni Kong Leviste, okay? And the reason kung bakit po yun inoffer lahat ng district engineer allegedly is para daw hindi mag-conduct or hindi ituloy ni Kong Leviste yung pag-investigate niya dun sa mga nasirang substandard flood control projects sa district niya. Okay, therefore meron pong pagsuhol para iwasan ng isang government function, tapos there is an offer of a gift which is yung money, edi yun po klaro na pwede po talaga pumasok sa bribery, corruption of public officers, or dun po sa Section 3A of RA 3019. Okay, so hopefully klaro po yan. So dito po gumawa ako ng post sa Facebook page ko, AttorNEIL Abayon. So hindi pa po nag-follow, follow po kayo kasi doon po nagaganap lahat ng maritesan and behind the scenes sa dito po sa channel ko. Pero anyway, ang sinabi ko po doon para masolusyonan talaga to, ang next dapat dyan ay establish the conspiracy between the parties for the crime of bribery and or other criminal law violations. And the reason po kung bakit in-emphasize ko tong established conspiracy kasi posible naman na hindi lang si district engineer dito yung mastermind nitong itong ginagawa po nilang mga ganitong offer ng bribery or pagsusuhol, 'di ba? Malay po natin meron palang iba pang taong involved na nag-utos sa kanya, nag-induce sa kanya, nalapitan to si Cong Leviste. So it would be good for everyone na ma-establish yung full conspiracy of this crime para makita po talaga natin at maintindihan natin paano gumagana yung mga ganitong situation, yung mga ganitong actions po sa government offices natin, lalong-lalo na po dito sa Department of Public Works and Highways natin. Okay? So again, dapat po ma-establish sana yung conspiracy para makita talaga natin yung full picture, mas maintindihan natin, at dahil po dyan kung maintindihan natin yung full picture, mas madali pong masusolusyonan itong problem na to, may it be through the filing of proper cases or through proper legislation ng Congress or by the issuance of mga executive orders po ng Office of the President. Okay? So again, it is very important po, in my opinion, to establish or determine kung meron bang conspiracy dito para maintindihan talaga natin yung full picture. Okay? Yung isa pa pong rason kaya ako sinasabi na magandang ma-establish yung conspiracy, kasi pag ganun po, pwede nating kuning state witness yung district engineer dito, assuming magtuloy-tuloy yung cases at assuming po hindi siya yung most guilty, para talagang ano po siya ba, kumanta po siya kung sino talaga yung mastermind behind all this mga ganitong anomalous government projects natin or yung substandard or ghost flood control projects natin, di ba? Yung isa pa po dyan na maganda kung makuha po as state witness or pwede nga rin po as expert witness yung si district engineer para kung ano yung mga isi-share po dito ni DE na mga ginagawa usually sa mga ganitong transactions, pwede po yun siya i-legislate, gumawa po ng batas si Cong Leviste para maiwasan na po yung mga ganong transaction sa government offices natin. Okay, tapos yung next po dyan, alam ko naman na matagal gumawa ng batas temporarily, baka pwede naman gumawa po si President Bongbong Marcos kahit mga executive orders muna para iiwasan na or i-prevent yung mga certain actions po na ginagawa nitong mga erring public officials natin in relation to government infrastructure projects. Okay? So yun po yung mga maganda dito para sa atin as a taong bayan, kasi pag magkantahan na po talaga to sila, ilabas at i-share na nila yung quote-unquote expertise nila, edi mas mapipigilan po natin yon kasi alam na natin kung paano ba pinapatakbo yung mga ganitong corrupt system and practices po sa government offices natin. Okay? So again, ulitin ko lang po, maganda po sana talaga kung mapakanta natin to si DE para malaman at maintindihan talaga natin kung paano yung proper way to solve this problem. Kasi this is a recurring and a very difficult problem po to solve basically dito sa bansa po natin. Paulit-ulit na lang po yan. Ngayon, flood control, before pork barrel scam. Pero at least yung pork barrel scam, ngayon nahatulan naman po dun yung mastermind ng, I believe, around 50 years na penalty. Pero anyway po, going back to the topic, sana mangyari po lahat yon para maintindihan talaga ng mga lawmakers natin, ng implementing bodies, ng Office of the President, ni PPBM, kung paano po mapigilan at masolve yung ganitong issues. Okay? So lastly lang po, gusto ko lang din reiterate na kung makikita po ninyo ngayon with everything that is happening, itong ghost flood control project, substandard flood control project issue, kung makikita po natin, mukhang madali talaga siya masolve kasi lumalabas po basically yung mga evidence by itself. Like ito, August 22, may nahuli agad silang district engineer na nag-offer po nung bribery ng pagsusuhol, but again, it is still all allegations. And then si PBBM himself, naglilibot na po, may mga nakita na siyang actual ghost flood control, substandard flood control, tas may report directly from DPWH. So kung makikita po natin, nandun na talaga yung evidence, yung documentation, lahat. It is just up to our investigating body to really do their part at sana pukpukin talaga at tutukan to para ma-solve na po yung mga ganitong problem natin, di ba? Ngayon po dito sa Metro Manila, kahit walang bagyo last week, puro na naman po baha dito. May mga meetings pa ako na-cancel because of the typhoon. Anyway po, ang gusto ko lang talaga i-point out dito, pag ito kasing flood control issue, infrastructure issue natin, infrastructure corruption issue, pag ma-solve po to, yung buong taong bayan po talaga yung makikinabang dito. Not only Metro Manila, but also the provinces po na talagang flood prone sila. Okay, so anyway, hopefully klaro po yan. If you like more legal videos, subscribe lang po kayo sa YouTube channel ko. And until next time, see you all po. Bye-bye!